So Nvidia stock reported earnings today after the market closed, and this is everything that you need to know about it. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions. I really hope that you learned something new, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we earned it. Nvidia is finally up 6% after market hours and is finally trading at a trade price of over $1,000 per share. This is all-time highs for Nvidia. Now, what exactly did they report? Very simple. They exceeded expectation for both earnings per share and for revenue. But the two biggest takeaways that I want you to understand is that they just reported their biggest earning report ever for their quarter. So they exceeded overall expectation and overall revenue increased by 600% year over year. Now, the other positive outlook when it comes down to Nvidia is that they announced a 10-for-1 stock split that is going to happen on June 7th. Now, what exactly does this mean for people like you that are invested in Nvidia? This is just an example, but let's say that on June 7th, Nvidia has a trade price of $1,000 per share. And let's say that you own one share. One share of $1,000 is $1,000 is what you have invested. Well, once it goes through a 10-for-1 split, you're still going to have $1,000, but instead of a face value of $1,000 per share, you're now going to have 10 shares, but at a trade price or face value of $100. So therefore, 10 shares, $100 is still $1,000. You had $1,000 before, you have $1,000 later. It doesn't change anything when it comes on to the actual stock itself, but this is a very popular habit for a lot of big tech companies when the face value becomes very high, right? Apple has done it, Amazon has done it, Tesla has done it, and now Nvidia announced it. The really cool thing about this is I would say the biggest takeaway from that is, again, when you look at it physically, it just looks like a more expensive stock. So therefore, retail traders with smaller trading portfolios might not be as willing to invest in that company. But once and after that stock split, again, now trading at, let's say, 1/10 of, again, whatever it's trading at then, means that it's going to be much more affordable to the average retail trader. Little is the average retail trader going to know that they just went through a 10-to-1 split, which means that they increased the shares available 10x, therefore decreasing the face value price per share. So very, very simple. And again, just like I talked about in my earlier video today, I shorted Robinhood. Robinhood has been a stock that I've been watching as it's become very overbought. I talked about my trade plan shorting it. I plugged it into my risk to reward ratio calculator. And again, we made money as it sold off. I walked away with $30,800. And I want to remind you, this was not done with a $5,000 or $10,000 position size. I disclose this because, again, I want to make sure that you understand the dollar amount that I put behind it. I trade with $500,000, and that's how I was able to make $30,000 short selling Robinhood stock. This is not something that I make every single day, but I wanted to make sure that you understood that my LPP team got updates and got to see this trade happen live during today's live trading session. I only work with one team and one team only. And again, it's my Learn Plan Profit team that get to watch me trade live every single day. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow when the market opens, it's going to be the second link in the description down below. And if you sign up today for 50% off, you'll be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. And yes, it is a one-time payment, lifetime access, and you'll get to watch me trade live every single day. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment down below. And if not, again, make sure you drop a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.